everyone, welcome back to our channel The Hallyu Talk. I'm Akansha.
And I'm Sanskriti, and we are back with the recently finished drama Hometown Cha Cha Cha. So, without any further ado, let's get started!
The drama revolves around Yunhejin and Hong Do-shik.
Hye-jin is a dentist who loses her job, and later she decides to set up her own clinic in a seaside village, Gongjin. And there she meets Do-shik,
Cute Kim Son-ho.
jack of all trades.
뭐야? 도배, 미장, 타일, 온수 온도랩, 대관?
그럼 하는 걸로 간다.
First of all, you are going to witness some beautiful seaside locations which will leave you yearning for a beach vacation. And all the houses there and locations are just so beautiful and simple.
I think those Korean fans are really lucky who are visiting those locations. Now coming to the drama, it was definitely a feel-good and healing story.
Starting से ही कहा था कि it will be a healing story, and it definitely remained on that path.
We really started this one thinking it will just be a cute and romantic story with this cute dimple couple. This Kim Son-ho and Shin Min-ah, both of them have those dimples. But trust me, we got a lot out of it. It touched so many topics like LGBT, pregnancy, childbirth, deaths, a grieving mother, a single father, divorce, and how it affects your children, emotional trauma, and healing in a beautiful and respectful manner. I mean, nothing was awkward.
The storytelling was good with everything in a perfect balance, and the journey shown there is quite believable.
It wasn't like both of them started loving each other at the very first sight.
Yeah, everything was like in a right pace. ऐसा नहीं था कि बहुत dreamy
Dreamy
हो.
नहीं था कुछ, सब believable थी काफी चीजें.
Now our leads. I just want to say it was the perfect pairing.
I agree with you. And Kim Son-ho plays a very charming and handsome man who knows everything. He had those long certificates.
काफी
काफी
कुछ
कुछ
पता
आता
था.
था उसे. And whereas Shin Min-ah played a very strong and independent role of a dentist.
Her fashion was right on point. Those Givenchy lipsticks and pairing up those pastel colors.
She
it
was quite
perfect.
cool with her fashion sense.
Yes.
And definitely she was like one of us who like to do online shopping. कितने सारे box मंगवा रही थी वो.
कितना परेशान हो गया था दूषिक.
윤혜진 씨. 윤혜진 씨. 윤혜진 씨. 윤혜진 씨.
Both of them did a fab job with their acting skills, and Sono has definitely won our hearts again.
I mean, the way he has expressed his emotions, whether it's happiness, grief, guilt, sadness, anything, he has just perfectly done it. His eyes, eyes ऐसी होती है ना कि आपकी आंखों से आपके emotions जो है वो reflect होते हैं.
और सोनो का बहुत अच्छे से दिखा है.
His tears seemed so real. Episode 15 was the saddest, but it made the viewers content. The scenes where Do-shik was haunted by his past, and especially the scene where Kim Do-ha came and confronted him, it was epic. I mean, the acting was so on point.
Though Kim Do-ha was wrong at that time.
Definitely, but I think somehow it made people ready for the finale.
And वो moment सबके लिए ऐसे था कि अरे क्या हो गया?
Everybody was shocked.
Yes.
너 알지 우리 아버지? 야, 홍지 씨, 이 개새끼야! 야, 이 개새끼! 야! 맨날 등산가도 우리 아빠, 건강하던 우리 아빠, 너 때문에 이제 걷지도 못해! 나 같이 지리산 종지라 그랬는데 지직하면.
We were definitely happy that Sono got his happy ending.
I felt so bad after startup, but I'm still on the point that he created that mistake.
It was a delight to see romantic scenes of Hye-jin and Do-shik when they started dating.
너무 보고 싶었어.
나도.
But there were some cringy scenes where we didn't like Hye-jin's character acting like a child.
actually we didn't expect that because it was shown that they both were 30 plus, and from the very starting of the drama, she was shown a very stern kind of lady. So I didn't expect that she will behave in this way.
वही अचानक से जो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हुआ इन अ वेरी सॉफ्ट चाइल्ड लाइक कैरेक्टर वो काफी अलग था. प्लस ये भी हो सकता है कि एक्चुअल में उसका कैरेक्टर वैसा ही हो.
But बहुत cringy scenes थे. But I think it was very nice of Haejin to decline Song Hyun's proposal in a very mature way. She didn't talk to him rudely or ignored him like any other drama. But she appreciated him and thanked him for remaining with her in her tough times and making her smile and happy.
It was a very sweet way. I really like the fact that every character of Bongjin had their own story and struggle, which was shown in a detailed way.
I mean, everybody had their own special moments and character development, family reunion, everything. Except for the one that I didn't like, Oh Juri. She was very selfish in my opinion. I mean, though she represented all the fangirls out there, but she never cared for her father, not even for once. So that's the reason I didn't like her.
The town members were like family.
I think everyone supported each other.
Yeah, the way they played their part in front of Haejin's parents, it was hilarious.
And I found those Harmony and that Korean Chinese restaurant owner quite annoying at first when she was back bitching in front of everyone about Haejin's dental clinic. But eventually, I liked the fact that how all the members of Bongjin accepted Haejin as their own member.
Time के साथ सब change हुआ. They accepted Haejin and every other.
They started caring for her
Yes.
also. The most memorable character was of Miss Kamri. She always stayed by Dushik's side, supporting and caring about him.
She comforted him time to time and motivated him to live his life to the fullest. And how her single message saved his life.
That was huge.
Yes.
And one more thing, I noticed that she used a different saturi than others when she used to speak.
Dushik भी accent change कर लेता था.
हाँ,
Yes.
उनसे बात करते हुए.
We were very fond of the second couple also, Pyeongmi-son and cute Onchul-shi.
They were cute and loving in their own way, and I definitely wanted to see more of them.
Yes. We have some cute little characters of Bora and Ijun, and they also comforted each other.
Even Ijun had bottled up his emotions for so long, and it was good to see him venting it out.
They also had their little squid game.
It was so cute.
아, 너무 죽었어. 됐다. 어디 봐.
The town of Gongjin had 3 major questions. And trust me, all of them made us very curious, but the answer of third one was the most unexpected.
And also for the first one, जब सारे town people discuss कर रहे थे कि where was Dushik for those 5 years.
And it was so funny to see him as a spy in North Korea.
소문만 무성하지. 내가 들었는데 북파 간첩으로 활동했단 말이 있어.
아니야. 국정원 비밀요원 출신이라서 신분을 숨긴 거란 설이 제일 신빙성이 있지.
Yes, it's a wrap up for today. Hometown definitely made our weekends refreshing, and we are going to miss it.
And guys, do listen to the soundtracks. Our favorite is Romantic Sunday, and there's also a soundtrack by our
GPD.
own GPD. Guys, like and share our video and comment down below your views about the drama.
We'll meet again. Till then, goodbye.
Annyeong!